What's up, everybody? It's your boy, The One. Early in the damn morning, especially you've been up all night, working or gaming, and now you try to wake up at, 8 o'clock in the damn morning to watch some video, but it had to be done. I was fortunate to watch the European version of the Nintendo 3DS release. Got to see some cool video, interactions amongst real people, and some live performances of the game footage, so it was real cool to see. Today's the day. Well, at least we know what's going on really with the Nintendo 3DS and when they plan to launch it in the West. Japan's getting it in February, and we'll be getting it in March. The U.S. release date is the 27th, I believe, and the Europe release date is the 25th, so they get it 2 days before us. It's going to be $249, $250, no plus tax. Pretty much what I expected the whole time, And the games they got playing or the games they got can't play, they're coming out. It's pretty much what you expected if you have common sense, if you know Nintendo, if you're actually a real fan. And that's what this video is more about than anything. It is about the 3DS and what they have planned. I knew what to expect already when they announced it and how Nintendo does business. Because I'm a real Nintendo fan. I've been a fan all my life. I've studied the way they do business, and they're pretty consistent with it. But these Pretendo fans, I'm going to start calling them that, Pretendos. And you're a Pretendo if you spend your past 2 weeks or whatever on sites like Go Nintendo and NeoGAF and Kotaku or GameFAQs, whatever site it is that have Pretendo users who spent their time just complaining and crying about whatever something came up, and they didn't have the exact information, but they just wanted to go ahead and just bitch about it anyway. I remember when the Nintendo World event happened in Japan a couple weeks ago, and some of the details from that came loose. People were just crying about it, just crying. Oh my God, it's gonna have friend codes again. I can't believe it. Nintendo give the fucking times. Oh my God, it's gonna be $200. I'm not gonna buy it now. It's too expensive. It's more than a Wii. Oh my God, the battery life is only 3.5 hours and blah blah blah. Pretendo fans, man, I'm tired of them. My man, the Black Baron, he calls Sony fans drones. And to a degree, I actually respect that now, being a drone. Because see, if you're a Sony fan, you're a drone, then possibly you're part of the hive mind. You blindly follow the rules of Sony. But if you're a company, if you're a community full of drones, you all feel the same way. You all have the same support level. There's never no doubt. You know what I'm saying? You blindly follow the head. And Nintendo fans, man, you think, well, us being on the industry longer than everybody else, we would have more loyal fans, but we don't. At least it's like we do, The real old school Nintendo fan probably don't play games anymore, or probably just now got back into gaming, thanks to the Wii and DS. But now we feel a whole bunch of these Pretendo fans, man. And I'm calling you a Pretendo fan if you pretty much started in the N64 era. That's when they came in. Not everybody's a Pretendo fan, but that's when they came in. Because that's when Nintendo was at its lowest. When they first showed that they weren't dominant anymore. And since then, the people, they support Nintendo games. And every time Nintendo does something cool, they on the bandwagon. But the first time Nintendo does anything they don't like, or anything they figure is not the standard of the industry, they bitching and crying. First, let me comment on standard and trends. A standard is something once everybody's doing it. And a trend is started by one, followed by other. In the game industry, we have three companies: Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Microsoft started the HD trend. Sony followed. It's not a standard yet because Nintendo's not in it. You see what I'm saying? Microsoft started, well, Sega did, but Microsoft went with the whole Xbox Live online communication system. PlayStation followed with the network. Nintendo hasn't followed yet. So that's still a trend, okay? Once Nintendo jumped board, which they finally had with the 3DS, is now standard. The way you do online, like Xbox Live, is now the standard, okay? So all you friend code people who upset that you have to share friend codes, Now it's down to one system. Basically, your system now has a profile. One friend code that registered to the system, and it works with every game. So it's basically like having your own, like your name profile, your own, video game profile. But instead of use your name, use your friend code. And this all falls alive to Nintendo and the way you want to do business about being safe and everything like that. But still, it's a lot simpler now, okay? So stop bitching and moaning with the friend codes. Some of y'all fools can lose some fat finger weight by pressing these numbers in multiple times, okay? I mean, I swear to God, dude, the past couple of weeks, I've been wanting to do the video on this, but I never had time to. But that's all the stuff I was reading, man. Every time something came up, oh, man, I'm not buying one now. Oh, this, or I'm not buying, still friend codes, I'm not buying one now. Oh, Nintendo Give the Times. Oh, it's going to be $300, I'm not buying one now. All this bull crap, man. And it's just like really, honestly, you can complain about friend codes when Nintendo's for the past 20 years, 30 years has provided you with a system that's always been the cheapest, that's always the most sturdiest, has provided you with a good quality of great first party games, and then include the new experiences that they promised they provided us. Were you like a Sony fan who bought a $600 PS3 and then 2 years later Sony came out and brought a cheaper one out, or 2 years later they come in and make an update that removes some of the stuff you bought? Were you one of those fools? Were you one of the Xbox guys who bought down 360 and the shit break on you 8 times in like 4 years? Hell no. So I'm really tired of the Pretendo fans, man. But back to the 3DS. The 3DS coming out March 27th. $249. One friend code for every system. Online just about for every game. Looks like the DS. You can play DS games. Fully backwards compatible. Even now has Game Boy Color and Game Boy games on it through the Virtual Console. All new software on there. All this new cool stuff. They're trying to have 30 games before E3. So between March and like June, they would have 30 games on the console. All different kind of styles. All different kind of genres. Some of the shit that could have been on Wii. But still, it's going to be on 3DS. So, hey, if you want to try it, go right ahead. If you want Street Fighter so bad, and you to get on 360 and PS3, you can get it on the 3DS now. But yeah, I'm going back to sleep because it's too early. But yeah, dude. I hope you're satisfied. $249. No, one friend code per system, and all games connected. Fully, a real cool online system. It seems like third party support, first party support. What else? Oh, the only thing we still don't know is about battery life. And until we don't know about that, people will be crying about it. But I mean, I have a handheld for those times when I'm bored or I'm at work, and so I only need it for 2 hours anyway. I don't play handhelds like I play consoles. When I'm at home, I'm playing my console. When I'm out in the wild and I have a second or two, I'll play my handheld. But that's all that we need to know now. Battery life, really, what to expect from it, and then possibly the region lock issue. But still, overall, I'm feeling real good about what they've presented, what the plans are, when it's coming out, the price, the games, the features. And, me being one of those true Nintendo fans, man, I was never in doubt because I knew what to expect. Nintendo's pretty much always taking care of us when it comes to their hardware. Always. So, Nintendo fans, if you're going to be Nintendo fans, get the fuck out. We don't need you. When the next system come out, please don't buy it. Move on to the PS4 and Xbox 720. If being the type of fan I am, I'd rather be surrounded. I better be associated with real Nintendo fans than Pretendo fans. This is your boy, The One. I'm going to sleep. Peace.
Is one of a kind. Please subscribe.